Do you think that they feel, black females feel slighted because you think you're doing better by getting a white girl? Or is it the fact that they are intimidated by the fact that they're losing a brother?
I think it's that I think they're intimidated by losing. They think that they feel they're being taken away from something that is theirs. But it may be a territorial thing.
Okay, so now, what do you think? How do you think brothers feel about sisters dating white men?
Don't care. Well, that's me. That's my opinion. I don't care.
Okay. It doesn't matter to me.
Right? I mean,
both of y'all happy? He treating you right?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
I mean, as long as it's not hitting you or nothing, I'm straight.
Yeah.
I don't care.
Yeah.
You know? I mean, it's not.
So what you're saying though is that there is less brothers that really care about that, that find that to find that opposing, than there is sisters that find that opposing.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I knew a white dude who dated nothing but black girls.
Yeah, me too.
And that was my boy.
Yeah.
I mean, he was my boy.
But here's the thing. Here's the thing now. Here's the thing. So what if you saw this black chick that either was married to or that was dating a white guy and totally was acting white, meaning her speech, she has taken in the white culture and forgot about her blackness, her Africanness.
So she's whitewashed.
Yeah, but you see, that's the only difference. That's the only difference in any of this is the fact that when you marry outside of your, and I'm not going to call it race because we are the human race. When you marry or date outside of your culture, are you to lose your culture to get into that culture, or are you supposed to be standing strong in your culture? So you'll bring something to that culture.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Rather than lose yourself in the culture. You know, because in all actuality, the white girls that I dated, they knew they were dating a black dude. All through and through, baby. You know?
Right.
Because why? Because that's why you wanted to date me in the first place.
Right.
You wanted to see what it was like to date a black dude. Well, here it is. You know,
Right.
In all of its glory. You see? So that's where I had a problem. I never had a problem with interracial anything. Don't lose yourself in it, though. You see, my sister-in-law, Quentin's aunt, she's married to a Jewish guy, only to find out in their lineage that my wife and her sisters are part Jewish. And they didn't.
What?
They didn't.
Mom's Jewish?
Yes.
Oh, get up out of here.
They didn't find out until recently.
What?
Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
So I'm Jewish?
Yes, you're part Jewish.
Well, that's not even like a race, isn't it? That's just like a religion.
That's a religion.
Yeah, I'm like, well,
but it's all coming from, that's all Middle Eastern stuff.
Oh.
Yeah, you see. So, in essence, Quentin, you are part Scottish because your grandparents were Scottish, part Asian because you also got great-grandparents that was Asian. You are also part Spanish because your great-grandfather was Cuban, okay? And not Cuban, Costa Rican.
Costa Rican?
Yes, okay?
Dang.
So that's Central American.
Wow.
You see what I'm saying?
Right.
So from your lineage, you got a melting pot of, and your grandmother, your great-grandmother, was the daughter of an African slave.
Wow.
You see what I'm saying? So, you know, your lineage is probably it's a masala. And masala is an Indian stew with all kinds of stuff in it.
Right.
You know? So
I'm tasty.
Yeah. So, you know, all of this stuff that people go through, and see, humans are tribal. And that's the only reason why some people have a problem with interracial dating and all that stuff, because they feel as though you're supposed to date within your tribe.
Right.
And that's neither here nor there. We're all human beings. We're born the same way. We go to the bathroom the same way. We eat the same way. It's just we're different cultures of the planet. We look different because of where our ancestors came from. You see, but they all came from Africa.
Right.
Okay, and just spread out throughout the world. You see, and it took millennia for them to spread out throughout the world to get the look that they got. You know, that's why the further up north in Europe you get, folks are lily white.
Right.
You see, down in the Mediterranean where Hannibal marched his troops into Italy, the Sicilians are dark-skinned Mediterraneans, and all the people in the Mediterranean, the Greeks and everybody, those are dark-skinned white folks. You see. Now, when you go over to the Asians came across via the American landmass, you know, and populated the Pacific Rim and stuff like that. That's why the further you get into Asia, the more the eyes start spreading apart because of the climate and all that stuff. It all can be explained, but everybody's afraid to explain it. You know, it's incredible.
Indeed.
So you know, all of that stuff is crazy, and it is ignorance. And out of ignorance comes hatred. And most of the times when you're going to start asking people, well, what do you think about this and what do you think about that? They won't really be able to explain it to you because they don't know why. You ever hear of the Hatfields and the McCoys?
Nope.
Okay, Hatfields and McCoys were West Virginian Appalachian hillbillies. Okay, and the Hatfields was on one side of the hill, and the McCoys was on the other side of the hill, and for generations they fought. Why? Because they were supposed to fight. Because we're supposed to be fighting the Hatfields, and we're supposed to be fighting those McCoys. Until one time somebody asked, "Wait a minute, what are we fighting for?" We don't know. It's just what we do. It's been going on for so many generations, and nobody knew what the original fight was about. And that's when they said, "Okay, we got to stop this. This is goofy." See, so
Same thing I asked about fried chicken and Thanksgiving. Why do we eat fried chicken at Thanksgiving? That's what Mama made.
Turkey, I think.
Oh no, we have fried chicken.
Oh, you all, yeah,
Word?
and yeah,
Because Mama did it. Well, why did Mama do it? Well, that's what her grandma did. So y'all just kept doing it?
Yep, pretty much. Pretty much.
Wow.
That's what happens.
That's what happens there.
That's something.
But see, then again, what that comes from too is our black folks. You know, we lost our heritage. You know, I mean, the white folks took our heritage away from us, so we don't know. We couldn't even tell the stories that we used to tell to keep our heritage going. You see, so that's why we've gone through this travesty of losing our language, losing most of our culture. Because see, most of our culture right now is slave culture. So when you finish up your